guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into their current intentions as well as next actions. And I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one. This is pile number two. Pile number one is this turtle finger puppet. All right. And it says hello to you. Pile number two is this lion finger puppet. All right. And it too says hello to you. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I've never reached out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose the turtle finger puppet, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. Let's get into your oracle cards. These are for later. Okay, so we have soulmates. Oh wow. Laurel, raspberry, change, connection, cooperation, endless, believe. Oh, you got two of these. Trust, bear, nightingale. Okay. Pile one. It looks like this is your person's energy and this is your energy, and let's get into it. On your person's end, it looks like they're going through some major life changes. It could be related to the connection, but honestly, the energy that I'm getting is it doesn't have to be, and more heavy on it not being part of this connection. I think that the life changes are in some way going to affect this connection. But right now, the energy that your person is in is that they're focusing on how to handle the change that is happening, in their life right now. It might be a very difficult life change, or it might be a very sudden life change, pile one. So I definitely see your person struggling to speak about how the change is affecting them, all right? So this person might not be communicating very well with you right now about whatever it is that they're thinking and feeling about this change. They want to feel good about the change, and I think that the change is actually good for them in a way, but I think that the process of the change might be overwhelming them a little bit. So ultimately, they are going to feel victorious about the change. But right now, given that they're in the middle of that change, it might be a little bit overwhelming for your person, and they might be struggling to believe, all right, when is this process going to end, and then I can get to a point where I feel stable and good about myself, as well as this connection, as well as other aspects of this connection. So it looks like the change has been going on for a little while. It could feel like it's been endless, even though maybe the time might be short. Whatever it is, both of you, you're working together so that both of you can handle this change in your person's life, but it feels like it's been going on for quite some time. So even if like the time of it might be less, it feels like it's been going on for quite some time. Of course, the change is definitely affecting your connection, Pile 1, but you are very, very hopeful. You are focused right now on building your connection, maintaining the stability of your connection. And it looks like the foundation of your connection, Pile 1, is actually very, very strong to begin with. And it looks like both of you are going to make it through this change. We've got 5 over here. We've got change coming up as well. Both of you are trusting each other. So a lot of healthy energies that I'm seeing, even though your person might be a little bit frustrated, a little bit overwhelmed with the change, it looks like both of you are very, very focused on protecting this connection. Both of you have been working very well together to make sure that you both feel good regardless of what's going down. Of course, you might have your ups and downs. I can definitely see that as well. But you're trusting, both of you are trusting in the connection in each other as well. You might have gone within for quite some time. Also, Pile 1, I do see that just because maybe you needed some time to think about how to go ahead with this or how to work on this connection. You are fiercely protective of this connection. I can see that, Pile 1. And so you might have even given your person space just so that this connection would be protected. But yeah, the energy that I'm getting from you is like mama bear energy. And it is with respect to this person as well as the connection. So you'll do whatever it takes to protect the connection. And you have been as well. I see that on your end. And your person's really, really grateful for it. Pile 1, this is just a side message that's coming out. I think that this person struggles a little bit with communicating how they're feeling on the inside. But they're grateful that they're doing this with you because we've got the soulmates coming out as the central energy between the two of you. So both of you are working on this connection right now. And your person, in a way, they're excited for what the future holds, but at the same time, they're kind of tired about the phase that they're in and they can't wait to get out of it. You, on the other hand, I think that you're a lot more optimistic than your person, Pile 1. You're definitely more confident about your connection, about yourself, about your person's capabilities. You're definitely more confident than this person is about themselves. And so you might also be taking the time to hype them up, to make them feel better about themselves. I definitely do see that energy coming on your end. Like I said, you are very, very protective of this connection as well as this person. And there's definitely more stronger belief on your end than this person, but it's not that they don't. It's just given the other energies that they're also dealing with right now, it's harder for them at times. There's definitely been ups and downs with respect to this change in your connection as well, but both of you are working through whatever bits and pieces might be a little bit scrambled because of this change that's going on with your person there. All right, Pile 1, if this sounds like you and your person, let's get into, I feel like putting these here. All right, let's do that then. Then let's get into their current intentions as well as their next actions. Current intentions of Pile 1's person towards Pile 1 and the connection, please. Current intentions, I'll take that. Okay, and then next actions, let me get another deck for this. Next actions of Pile 1's person towards Pile 1 or the connection and or. Okay, I'll take that. Alrighty, so for their next actions, and we'll get into that in just a little bit, we have 3 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Cups. In their intentions, we have the Hierophant, we have got the Strength, we've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Fool. All right, beautiful energies coming out. Your person is very, very determined. But whatever change they're going through, Pile 1, there is a transformation that's happening within your person right now. And they're actually taking the time to like go step by step and embrace that transformation. Like I said, very good energy coming from your reading. It's a different kind of strength to handle change, to find peace in the chaos that change brings along. And your person is understanding that, and they're making a lot of efforts to do that. So in their current intentions is to feel more stable within themselves, regardless of the chaos around them right now. It's to feel more confident in taking next steps, is to embrace the transformation that they're meant to have, to become someone who can handle this change as well as what the change is going to bring them. So a lot of, I would definitely say a lot of wisdom that's coming through for your person right now as this change is occurring. And they're embracing that knowledge as well. All right? Your person's excited. One, they're excited about what the change is going to bring and what it means for your connection as well. So take that as it resonates, because for some of you, it looks like the change is actually going to affect your connection in a positive way. So the way that I see it is, it could be maybe you were long distance for quite some time, and now you're looking to close the distance and you're looking to move in. So it's a big change, right? But at the same time, it's a positive change for your connection. So it looks like there is this connection or this change affecting your connection in a positive way, and they're excited about it. It could also be maybe this person's going through a promotion at work. So, during the phase where you are being evaluated and, it's your performance is being measured, so on and so forth, it's a pretty stressful time, and it's a change as well, taking on new responsibilities. But that also means that this person might be unlocking higher pay or more vacation time, and for your connection, it actually directly impacts, because then this person will probably have like more flexible time to balance this connection with you, or more vacation time with you, or just more income for both of you. So different ways that this could go about. I'm just giving you examples, Pal 1, but it looks like whatever change it is, it's not related to your connection, but the change that it's going to bring about in your person's life has a positive impact on your connection. All right, so they're quite excited about that, but they know that they have to become someone who can handle that change and who can handle the after effects of that change. So they're willing to embrace that. They're willing to go on that journey. And so they're very hopeful, but I will say that it's a bit on and off here and there. All right, so it's like sometimes they're very, very hopeful and they're very, very excited, and sometimes they're not. Like, it's kind of like they're shuffling between that energy, and they're finding it a little bit difficult to stabilize into one energy. So that might be also the energy that you might be feeling on and off between this person's like sudden excitement and then sudden low, and then sudden low self-esteem, and then suddenly trusting and then not trusting, and then so it seems like it's been an endless cycle of this person moving in and out of that energy. But the current intention is to permanently be in an energy where they're trusting this new beginning. They're, going forward with it with excitement and happiness, and trusting that this change is going to, align with the future that both of you have seen with each other for this connection. All right. So that is what is in their current intentions right now. Let's get into their next actions towards you and or this connection. Of course, they're going to continue building with you, and I felt like saying continue building with you, so it looks like this person has been making efforts to work on this connection with you as they're going through this change. And so the current intentions as well as next action is to actually continue working on this connection with you, to because I think that both of you have a very, very solid foundation to begin with, but they know how protective you are of this connection, and they trust that about you. But at the same time, they know that they also have to put in the work so that you also feel good about where both of you are at. Their next actions towards you is to feel secure about the change, and to utilize the change and bring happiness between the two of you, to shift the dynamic of your connection in a way that brings happiness between the two of you. So, for example, in the example that I gave you, right, the higher pay, all right, the promotion and the higher pay. So maybe that also means planning more vacation time, setting aside more vacation time, you know, intentionally bringing about those happy moments, creating those happy times with you because of the change that's happened. All right. So it's actually implementing the positives of the change with respect to your connection. I hope that made sense. Pile one. All right. Because your person's quite determined about that. Like I said, the change is going to affect your connection positively, but you also have to utilize that opportunity. And that's what your person wants to do. They're going to intentionally, like, it's one thing to get more vacation time, but if you don't take that vacation time, then it's not, how do I say this? It's a waste, right? So your person wants to fully utilize whatever positive impact the change has on your connection. They want to make sure that they fully utilize it. So they will plan in that. This is action-oriented energy. I definitely see that. And it's about intentionally creating a positive impact from the change that's happened, all right? So that is their next action towards you. They want to be strong for you, Pawan. And they know that you've been very, very strong for them. And so they want to show you that they too are strong. Right now, I don't think that they feel that way about themselves. Like I said, I think that this person might struggle a little bit with like self-esteem and self-worth, given that the change might be also changing their perspectives on life about themselves as well. And there might be a little bit of doubt that this person has, whether or not they will be able to step up and take on the person that they need to become to implement this change. But they'll get there, Palwan. Don't worry, all right? They'll get there. At least that is in their current intention, and I see them actually putting that into action. So they'll get there, Palwan, all right? So these are their current intentions as well as their next actions. Let's get into advice for you, okay, with respect to this connection. Advice for Palwan with respect to this connection. Advice for Palwan with respect to this connection. Continue being in the energy that you're in, okay? As chaotic as the energy that your person is, as chaotic as the energy is of your person and their surroundings right now, you are bringing stability to this person. Like your energy is stabilizing them. So continue being in the energy that you're in. Palwan, you're a very, very grounding presence for your person, all right? And if you've been struggling a little bit with that, I think that this might be just advice saying ground your energy, because your energy is definitely influencing this person. The more trust you have in your connection, the more this person feels like trusting as well. So your energy is directly impacting your person. So you have to feel grounded. You have to feel secure in yourself so that this person taps into that energy and they too feel that way about the connection. It looks like when there's a little bit of instability on your end, your person can feel it and they too feel a little bit shaky as well. So your energy is directly impacting your person and they can feel it. They probably know you that well, to like understand and feel your energy, to know what you're thinking. So you have to genuinely feel stable and secure within yourself so that your person can trust what you are trusting as well. Okay? Pawan? All right, so now let's get into other oracle cards that I have for you. I've got 3 timing cards over here for you. Take your time, think of a question or questions related to timing. Pause this video if you have to. I'll give you some time to think of your questions. But with respect to timing, please be a little bit careful. They're always based on the card energies of when you're watching this reading. If the card comes out and it aligns with your intuition, most likely it's for you. If it comes out and it doesn't, then most likely it's for someone else. Let it go. Don't force it to, all right? I'm going to give you a few seconds now to think of your question or questions. If it's not enough, then pause this video as well, all right? Alrighty, pile one, I'm opening the cards now. Not on this path, first one. Libra season, 18 months. All right, so I think these two are pretty clear. I'm not going to get into the explanation, but not on this path. It means that whatever it is that you are thinking is the route to what you are hoping for or what you've asked about, it looks like there's a misalignment there. So try looking for other opportunities, try looking at other paths to get to where you want. All right, usually when this comes out, I feel that it's not the path that is common or is normal. It's usually a different path. Like it involves you taking a leap of faith. It also involves you pulling yourself out of the current path, opening your mind to a new path. All right, pile one. So not on this path. It looks like whatever it is that you're asking about, you can get there, just not in the current path. So maybe look at other possibilities, keep an open mind in case another path opens up as well. All right, so these are the 3 timing cards that wanted to come out for you. Pile one, let's get into more oracle cards. I usually keep this section of the reading as open-ended, kind of freestyle. Any and all advice that wants to come to you from your higher self, or just general advice about any other aspects about your life as well. It doesn't have to be related to this connection. All right, forgive and move forward. I am speaking up. 9292, partnership. Value and nurture your partnerships. All right, so with forgive and move forward, maybe, like I said, there's been ups and downs, right? I did feel that energy as well between the two of you. So maybe there's a little bit of forgiving that needs to happen on your end, and maybe not holding your person's current actions because it's influenced so heavily by the change that they're going through. So maybe not holding it against them and moving forward. I think that you're already doing a great job, pile one, but maybe there's a little bit left, all right? And if you've been doing that, then this might just be a confirmation that you're on the right path, all right? I am speaking up. So I definitely get that your person has not been speaking up, but maybe there are aspects that are affecting you, and maybe you too need to speak up about it. If you've been doing that, pile one, then this might just be a confirmation that you're on the right path. Partnership. So yes, I think that you are doing a fantastic job. I think that this is more of a thumbs up, given we have the same color coming out as well. Similar energies that I'm feeling as well. So I think that this might just be a confirmation that you are on the right path, and whatever your intentions have been about working on this connection, working on this partnership, it looks like you are aligning with that, pile one. All right, so you can take this to be a confirmation or a thumbs up, or just more encouragement to keep going on the path that you're on. All right, it could also be related to other aspects of your life as well, pile one. Okay, so these were the cards that wanted to come out for your reading. Pile one, thank you for allowing me to read for you. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, comfort, and confirmation you were looking for. And my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comment, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile one, I wish both of you the most peaceful outcome in the situation, and take care, trust your intuition, all right? Bye-bye. Hi, pile two. For those of you who chose the lion finger puppet, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile two. Let's get into the oracle cards that wanted to come out for you. Those will be for later. Orphaned, plum, clay, anger, growth, nurturing, curiosity, transform, octopus, camel. Okay. This could be a no contact and or separation situation. Doesn't have to be. But given we have anger coming out, I mean, something's definitely gone down between the two of you. Pile 2, I see this more to be your energy and this to be more of your person's energy. You had a lot of hope for this connection, Pile 2. But the way that things went down between the two of you, or the way that the connection unfolded, it's possible that either this person could not commit or they could not be the kind of person who aligned with you, or at some point this person's heart space was closed off. I'm getting very detached energy from your person, Pile 2. And so it looks like even though both of you were together or are together, you feel quite alone in this connection, Pile 2. And so there's a lot of rage that's building up within you. You could have expressed it to this person, but for some of you, I'm actually getting that it's just within you right now. It's something that you're harboring. There's definitely a desire on your end to transform the dynamic of your connection. The way that I see it, Pile 2, even though you're with this person, you feel alone. And you don't like how that feels. You might be wondering if all connections are like this. And you might be wondering if all of this is in your head as well. On your end, you feel that you've done everything possible to get this person to love you or show up for you. But I think that there's an understanding happening within you, Pile 2, that it shouldn't have to be so difficult. And you shouldn't have to feel so alone in a connection. There's definitely realizations that are happening within you right now, Pile 2. And it's more about putting yourself first. And there's a strong desire in you to not feel lonely, and more importantly, to be around people who don't make you feel lonely. Whether that is just being by yourself or with other people. It looks like you're building up the courage to be around people who don't make you feel lonely, which also could mean walking away from this person. On your person's end, with clay coming out, I think that this person shapeshifts their personality a lot. I think that when this connection started out, this person portrayed themselves as someone who you would actually like, which wasn't their true self. And so as the connection progressed, this person started showing more of their personality rather than the personality that they had made, and I say made in quotes, for you. Which also seems to be very, very different from how you perceive this person. It's like your person couldn't keep up with what they once said that they would be able to do or be in this connection. You might have walked away, Pile 2, or there might have been a breakdown of this connection, or there might just be silence between the two of you. Because given orphaned as the connecting energy, your person is feeling the loss of you, which is also leading to some realizations on their end that they have to stay true to themselves and also show up in a way that makes you feel nurtured. And so these realizations are happening with your person because they actually want to be with you, regardless of their inaction or their lack of showing up in this connection in a way that makes you feel nurtured and loved. So there are feelings, Palteo, and there is growth happening on your person's end right now because of the silence between the two of you. And they're realizing that if at all they have to mold themselves, they might as well mold themselves into a better version of themselves, you know? So if this sounds like you and your person, Palteo, and you've been feeling their energy of wanting to step up, of wanting to be a better person, then let's get into their current intentions as well as their next actions, all right? But yes, both of you are feeling a loss of this connection. On your end, it's more of feeling lonely. On your person's end, it's feeling lonely without you. But you, it's feeling lonely with this person, all right? What are Palteo's person's current intentions towards Palteo and or the connection, please? And their next actions. Palteo's person's next actions towards Palteo and or the connection, please. Oof, way too many. Okay, thank you. Alrighty. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups in their next action. In their current intentions, we have Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Empress, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Okay. Current intention, as we talked about, Palteo, is to step up. Is to step up and give you the love that you deserve. This person recognizes that they were not treating you fairly in the past. You've shown them so much of love. And there's a little bit of guilt, there's a little bit of shame that they were unable to reciprocate it. So their current intentions is to step up so that they can show you how much they care about you and they can make you feel loved. They know what you're feeling right now, Palteo. They know that however they've been treating you, it's been making you feel very, very alone. And they know that it's not been right on their part. This person is receptive to the truths that they're understanding about this connection, and more in particular about their behavior. Given we have the camel coming out and the crescent moon, so I definitely feel the energy where they're receptive to it. Your person acknowledges that they haven't shown up in a way that could bring both of you happiness. And they know that the way that they've been showing up has been so on and off that it's that it's affected you today. So their current intentions towards you and this connection, Pile 2, is to, one, accept the truths about themselves, the hard truths about themselves and their behavior, which they are doing. I see that. That is current energy. Their other current intentions are to shower you with the kind of love that you deserve, to step up and to be the kind of person that makes you feel loved in a connection, that doesn't make you feel lonely, to build the stability between the two of you. And it's more of, this person's love language might be gift giving. Pile 2. So I would not be surprised if this person comes in with gifts. But I'm not sure if that's your love language, Pile 2. So yeah, but this person, it looks like gift giving. Like there's definitely a desire to come forward and to shower you with love. But Pile 2, I think that you might have to take some time to understand their love language, all right? The way that they show love. Because it looks like there's a bit of a discrepancy over there, all right? But that's just a side message that's coming through. But in their current intentions, they know that they've been slow to catch up with the potential of this connection, but they want to take charge. They want to feel victorious in this connection with you, and they understand that to feel that way, they have to be present, and they have to show you the love that you deserve. In their next actions, you've definitely got movement, we've definitely got excitement, we've definitely got enthusiasm to come forward. Both of these energies are, forward moving. One is slow, one is fast. This is fiery, this is stable. So I think in certain aspects of this connection, this person's going to be very, very enthusiastic about taking the next step, while also ensuring that things are grounded and stable between the two of you. There are feelings on both ends, Pile 2. So time might have passed with this silence between the two of you. I would not be surprised. But they felt how you feel, but they felt it without you, and you felt it with them, and they're understanding what a mistake that was. And so today, they want to come in showering you with love, because they don't want you to feel the way that they did when you weren't there, which they know they already made you feel that way with them in your life. So it's kind of, they're going to bring about this change between the two of you because they went through the same feeling. So it's the silence, it's the loneliness that they felt when you weren't around that actually has brought about this realization and this action-oriented energy that's coming from them. This is coming in their next action, so they're coming forward, either with the proposal of how to move things forward between the two of you, or to restart things again, or maybe coming up even with ideas of how both of you can feel more together in this connection. So that is their next action. This is action-oriented energy, so it's happening. How to, all right? Let me get advice for you, how to. Advice for how to about this situation, please. Advice for how to. We've got the 6 of Cups, so it looks like you feel the change in the energy. You might be resisting it a little bit. But it does look like you are hopeful and you are sensing the change in this person's energy. You can Yeah, you can wait for this person to show. And the advice that's coming through, or this is actually just a side message that's coming through, pal, to you. But if you're not happy with the way that this person approaches, you can let them know, and they will come back with more force and more energy. All right, of course, healthy energy, but they're going to like step up. So every time, if you're not happy with the way that this person's coming in, let them know, and they will step up. All right, the reason why they're coming with like that level of effort is because they don't want to overwhelm you. But if you tell them, no, I need you to step up, this person will. All right, so whatever calms you down, whatever makes you cool down, whatever is the kind of, like, whatever energy is going to help you feel loved, how to hold your ground, all right? Hold your ground, set your boundaries, ask for it, all right? Because this person will step up, all right? And just as a side note, how to, you get to want what you want, and you get to ask for what you deserve, all right? And the people who are aligned with you will always match your energy, all right? So let me get you more oracle cards. So these are with respect to timing. Oh, it looks like you got 4. Help you, all right? So think of your question or questions related to timing. And I do want to say, especially with timing, please be a little bit careful. They're always based on current energies. So if the card comes out and it doesn't align with your intuition, let it go. It's probably for someone else. Don't force it to align, all right? If it comes out and it aligns with your intuition, most likely it's for you. But with timing, please be a little bit careful. They're always based on the current energies of the connection of when you're watching this video, all right? So pile number 2, take some time. Pause this video if you have to, think of your question or questions, and then I shall open the cards. Alrighty, pile 2, I'm opening the cards now, alright? We have blank, okay, I'll get into that in just a little bit. 4 months, not yet. When you take a step back. All right, so intentionally I have left a blank card in the deck, and this is whatever it is that you were thinking at that moment, this is a yes for that. All right, so whatever timeline that you were intuitively feeling, it's exactly that. All right, so this is more of a confirmation of your intuition about what the timing was going to be. All right, so 4 months, pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to get into that. So not yet. It looks like maybe you are being protected from knowing the timing right now, or you're just not supposed to know it right now. All right, so not yet. So there's probably a little bit of alignment, or you're just being protected so that the way that I see it, especially when in some cases that I've seen, when you are being protected from knowing the timing, is because if you were to know the timing, then subconsciously and without your knowledge, you might change the path that you're on. But the path that you're on is actually the most aligned to whatever it is that you're asking for. So you're, in my experience, you're protected from knowing the timing so that you continue being on the path that you're on and you don't make changes to that, all right? So it's not yet, which means maybe you're on the right path, but you're not just supposed to know the timing right now, okay? When you take a step back, so maybe you've been a little bit too in something's face, I guess I would say, pile 2. So take a step back, think about something that maybe you are controlling, or maybe you might be subconsciously hovering about, thinking too much about. So take a step back from that, and that is when it is going to happen, all right? So these are the 4 timing cards that wanted to come out. But with not yet, I just want to say it means it's happening, but it's just not yet, all right? That's also one more message that's coming through. Then we have this part of the reading is just freestyle, is just general advice that wants to come through, whether it's related to this reading or it could be other aspects of your life. I'm just keeping it open-ended because I just want to give you a more holistic advice section to this reading, all right? So yeah, respect others' boundaries, all right? I am receptive 3737, wisdom. Trust your inner wisdom and knowledge. Beautiful. I think this card coming out with that blank card is just so fitting, because I think that you are tapping also into your intuition in this phase, in this connection as well. Pile 2, so this might be a confirmation to trust whatever you've been intuitively feeling, all right? I think that white card coming out as well was like on point indication to trust whatever it is that you're feeling. Now, respect others' boundaries doesn't have to be related to this connection. This could also be respecting your boundaries, setting your boundaries up, making sure that your boundaries are respected by other people as well, all right? So take that as it resonates for your situation or situations. I am receptive, so maybe you've been feeling a little bit blocked for like the guidance that's coming in, or that wants to come in, the spiritual guidance, or even just other guidance as well. So this would be a very, very good affirmation to help yourself be more receptive to the guidance that wants to come in, or even to new paths, other ways to getting to where you want to. That could also be it, all right? Now, if that part doesn't resonate and you have been working on it, you have been receptive, then this just might be a thumbs up that you are on the right path, you are in alignment, all right? So take that as it resonates with you, Pile 2. So these were the advice that wanted to come out for your reading in particular. Pile 2, I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, comfort, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile number 2, take care of yourself, trust your intuition. You always have free will, all right? I wish you the most peaceful outcome in this situation. I'll catch you in my next one. Take care. Bye-bye.